YouTube B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over another DC Icons figure. It's the third one I got. I got a pretty heavy discount on him. Just 30 bucks and I had about 17, 18 bucks in store credits, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it is the DC Comics Icons Green Lantern Hal Jordan figure. Yeah, Green Lantern Hal Jordan is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. My top 5, probably even top 3 actually. Yeah, I'd say definitely top 3. But I wasn't going to get this at first, but I just had to. He comes with so much stuff, and they're going to be doing an effect pack that's going to come with even more stuff for him, and I think you'll also be able to use them with Green Lantern John Stewart when he comes out. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you Hal Jordan here. It comes with 26 pieces, you know, big box. He's the deluxe figure for this this wave, which I thought was pretty cool. It says Dark Days. I guess that's a specific storyline he's from or something. I don't know. I've read a lot of Green Lantern. I mean, like a lot, but I haven't heard of that. I also have Black Adam here. You know, the Flash and Lex Luthor look great, but I don't know if I'm going to get them. And I do want Blue Beetle, though, now. And then you can see them all right there, and etc. Bloop, bloop. But yeah, I got this at Movie Stop. There are plenty at my comic shop, too. But yeah, let's bust this sucker open. Alright, now here's Hal Jordan himself. Very just awesome figure. I'm just going to show you what's up with him real quick because this is going to kind of be a lengthy review. But yeah, Hal Jordan, pretty dope. Side to side on the head for articulation. A little bit of up and down. Some of these icons don't have the best up and down. You have that kind of waist crunch. And then you got the swivel and stuff up here on the top, which is pretty awesome. Up and down in the arms, forward and back. You have a bicep swivel, an elbow bend. There's a rotation right here on the glove, but that's because it detaches. Oh yeah! And then forward and back on the wrists as well. It doesn't really want to stay on the glove part right there. Wrist rotation, which is pretty cool. In and out on the, whoa, what was that sound? That worries me. In and out on the legs. Kind of a forward and back kind of rotation thing there. It could benefit from a thigh swivel. But knee bend, double, of course. Boot swivel. Up and down on the foot. And of course, a nice ankle pivot there. So that's pretty cool. As far as detail and paint go, I think it's a great representation of Hal Jordan. I love the line work. I love his Green Lantern emblem. The head sculpt's pretty cool. I like how shiny he is. That's important for a Lantern figure to be shiny. Lots of Lantern figures aren't shiny at all. But I think the shine is very important in really all but Black Lanterns. Black Lanterns don't need the shine. But yeah, you know, he's a good looking figure. It looks very nice. Peckles in the bottom of the feet and everything. Just very cool. And now we're going to get into the real lengthy part. Hal Jordan's first accessories are some basic interchangeable holding hands. Those interchangeable hands allow him to hold things like his awesome lantern. Yeah, I feel like every Lantern character should come with a lantern, honestly. I feel like that's just a basic accessory. Most of the time they do, sometimes they don't, but most of the time they do. It's a pretty good lantern, I have to say, and I have a bunch of lanterns. Very cool. I feel like this handle might be a little brittle, but other than that, this is a really good accessory. It's got the lantern emblem on the top and bottom there. Is a clear plastic piece in there with the lantern. The only thing that would make this cooler would be if it lit up. I think that would be very nice, but you can like shine the light through it, you see? So that's pretty cool by itself. Hal Jordan also comes with this really cool construct fist. I like how he comes with a construct that's not attached, you know, like part of the armor. And it's pretty cool, really just an energy fist. You just pop his hands off and then you slide it on there. And here's what you've all been waiting for, I just know. Hal Jordan Green Lantern in his full power armor. Now this is a really cool idea, accessory thing. You can have whatever pieces on you want. You don't have to have them all on at once. Like you can just have the construct guns on him and stuff like that. But it really does look better as a full piece. Now, this actually has several functions, and it's a really good armor. It functions pretty well. Sometimes parts want to like fall off and stuff, but You know, that's the price you pay for not having him full of pegs like a kid's toy would be if it had detachable armor and stuff. So it doesn't peg in everywhere, it mostly clasps on. The shoulder pads actually stay on pretty well. I'm quite surprised. This one wants to fall off, but this one stays on pretty well. I think it's because his arm is looser, so it's flopping around more without control. See, it's off right now. But yeah, you're just going to pop the arms up at the glove and pop these on. That's really easy. Cool function on this one. Little ammo chamber opens up. That's pretty cool. They didn't have to do that, but they did. But yeah, that's a cool looking weapon. There's just some funky imagination space weapons. And these weapons can really go on either hand. In the box, it has this one for this side and this one for this side, but on the pictures, it shows them swapped. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which hand they're on. These just clasp on and they stay pretty well, and the feet slide into these feet, and there's articulation joints so you don't lose your foot articulation. I think that was an amazing touch. The whole head body piece is kind of wobbly because it just kind of goes under his crotch, and that's all that keeps it on. The wings, if you get this guy, be careful popping these wings in here because I almost broke this piece. It's a very, very, very tight fit. I almost broke this little fin off on the back. And that would have been bad, but this articulates, which is pretty cool. So you can have it out like that if you want, which is really neat. And you know, if you put that down, you can lift this up, have him all exposed if you want, like he's talking to someone. But yeah, you know, you gotta kind of pick it up so it doesn't scrape him going down. It's a really, really just awesome awesome accessory set, and you're going to get more constructs and stuff for them when they release the effect packs. I'll probably get the packs that have stuff for the characters I have, and I'm going to be getting more characters. I'll have to pay for them using layaway, but that's fine, you know, whatever gets me figures in the most affordable way possible. But yeah, this is just a really cool design. I love how they went all out on this Hal Jordan, made him deluxe. They really made him different from the other Hal Jordan figures I have. Because I have a bunch of Hal Jordans, you guys. A bunch of Hal Jordans. All different types of lanterns from comics, movies, etc. A bunch of different Hal Jordans. And this one really stands out because of the accessories. And the articulation. And really the detail. This might be the best Hal Jordan figure I have. And once again, that is really saying something. Now for our size comparisons, we'll be taking a look at Hal Jordan out of the armor. And as you can see, here he is with some other DC Icons figures, Black Adam on the left and Batman on the right. And this is every DC Icon I have so far. And honestly, I think that they scale quite well with each other. It's absolutely perfect in my opinion. And here are some of the regular larger scale DC collectibles. Here on the left, the GameStop exclusive Battle Damage Batman from Batman Arkham Knight. And on the right, the Greg Capullo Designer Series Red Hood. Here is some of Mattel's movie figures. Here on the left we have the Dark Knight Rises Batman, and on the right the Man of Steel Movie Masters Superman. And I think he actually scales better with them than any other line outside of his. Even if you don't think it's perfect, which it really isn't, once you have him all armored up, you can totally fake him with these guys. Easy. Because I mean, he's about the same height, but his proportions are a little off, is really the thing with Movie Masters. But honestly, I think you can wing it, and I think that you can make this look good. Now here he is with some more Mattel figures. Here on the left we have another recent figure. It is the in-game Joker from DC Comics Multiverse line. And on the right here we have a bit of an older one. It is the DC Universe Classics Power Girl. And I don't think he scales up well with them, so you're going to have to put him with other DC Icons figures for the most part. But I think you can kind of work him with Movie Masters, and also probably some of the TV figures that have come out now. So what are my final thoughts on the Green Lantern Hal Jordan figure from DC Icons? Well, he's an awesome deluxe figure. I love his sculpt, articulation, accessories, sizing. Really just everything about this guy is magnificent. An absolutely wonderful figure. I think he's worth the $30 that he was released for. I honestly think he's worth it. He is a very good figure. I paid a little less than that. I also got Striker Eureka at the same time as him, the new deluxe one. So 2 deluxe figures with a big discount on the batch. It should have cost me more than $60 altogether, and it cost me less than $50, so I was very happy about that purchase. But yeah, I think this is a great Hal Jordan. If If you're like just getting into DC figures right now, this is a really good line to get. Worth the 25 bucks. Gets you more articulation, more accessories. They don't scale well with Mattel figures. You can kind of work them with some of the Movie Masters and things like that, but they scale best with just their own line. But that's fine because they're releasing everyone you need. We're gonna have like Superman and stuff soon. And look, have you seen the Darkseid and Grail 2-pack that's gonna come out? It's gonna be $100, but I'm getting it. And this armor is perfect for him to fight Darkseid in. I cannot wait for all these new ones to come out. Sure, they're gonna be more expensive because half of them are gonna be deluxe. Like I've seen some that are gonna go for like 60 bucks. But I get all my icons at the comic shop for the most part, so I can put them on layaway. Easy as pie. So I'll probably be getting Cyborg, definitely Batgirl, definitely Darkseid. I'm just going to be getting a lot of action figures since, you know, layaway exists and it's going to be easier for me to afford stuff because I can just pay for it a little bit at a time instead of all at once. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you all once again for your support. If you love Green Lantern, this is the perfect figure for you. He's probably my second favorite superhero, really, when I think about it. Spider-Man, then Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, that is. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.